Peace, love, and light, and thank you for tuning in to Intuitive Reality. My name is Cherie, but everyone calls me LS, your Lightworking Sista, and I am here to give you messages through the art of tarot. Today's message will be for the collective of Virgo. This will be a general message for the month of September. Because this is a general message, everything may not 100% resonate with you. If that is the case, then you are looking for a personal reading. All of that information for me is down in the description box below. Also, because I am growing my channel, I would love it so much if you hit that like button, if you subscribe, if you share the content, or if you even comment. I appreciate you in advance, and I thank you for all of your input. Before every reading, I always bless my cards, pray over my cards and the reading. Today, we'll be using 3 decks. One of them on the far left is Morgan Greer. Psychic Tarot is in the middle, and Angels and Ancestors will be all the way on the right, okay? I'm going to start off with the Psychic Tarot for Virgo. Again, this is a general message for the zodiac sign of Virgo for the month of September 2020. All right, so Virgo is the 6th sign in the zodiac, and they represent the end of summer. They are mutable earth. Their ruling planet is Mercury. I analyze is their mantra. The digestive system is what they rule over. So that gut feeling, that I know what I know, that's Virgo. The card for Virgo in tarot would be Hermit. Okay, a lot of introspection, a lot of reevaluation. All right. Virgos have been said to be very picky and critical. I find them to be very efficient and duty-driven and just all around great people. They're just like soldiers, you know. They have their mission, they have their orders, they will complete their mission and report back, you know. And I have an affection for that, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the zodiac sign of Virgo for September 2020? Virgo, for September 2020. Virgo, thank you, Spirit, for September 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Your first card. Your second card. And your third. I want to say Leo got patience as well, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have moving on, okay? So Virgo, did you just move on from something, all right? Let's find out what's going on, okay? So, the Passions Ignited card is very similar to the Ace of Wands, okay? This talks about inspiration. This talks about power. This talks about creation, the beginning of something, the potential of something, okay? So you have now came into a new cycle, right? Where you're absolutely inspired. You know, you're full of power and creation, okay? Now, what are you moving toward, Virgo, all right? Let's ask the Morgan Greer, okay? Spirit, what is Virgo so passionately ignited towards? All right. Spirit has given me the Two of Swords, okay? Now, the Two of Swords is usually about indecision, okay, or choices, right, or blocked emotions. But because your passions are ignited because of a choice that you now have to make, or a choice that now you get to have that maybe that you didn't once have, okay? Or have you been rewilded? You know, have you been touched by the moon and reunited with your she-wolf, okay? Is that what this is about? All right, let's find out from the Morgan Greer, okay? Spirit, for Virgos, will you tell me more about this Two of Swords, please? Will you tell me more about the Two of Swords for Virgo? Spirit, may I have more information on the Two of Swords for Virgo? There it is. The decision about a King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles can represent a Taurus, but it also represents security, control, power, discipline, and abundance, okay? So have your passions been ignited because now you've gained control, or have you made a decision that will allow you to gain control? Okay? Or have your passions been ignited because of a newfound security, whether it's love, money, career? Is there a decision that you have to make about that? Okay? Let's find out more. Spirit, may I have another clarifier for the Passions Ignited card? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And the card that Spirit has given me is the Emperor. All right. Now, the Emperor can be seen as hard, but truthfully, the Emperor is just really in a position of authority, okay? The Emperor can represent a father figure, structure, or solid foundations, okay? So Virgo, has your passions been ignited because you finally got the chance to make a decision that would put you in control, okay, of your situation? All right? Or have your passions been ignited because you have made a decision to go forward into your own happiness and build your own foundation despite what others may say or how others may feel? The Emperor is very astute. The Emperor knows exactly what he wants. So whether it can be seen or not by others is not the Emperor's concern. The Emperor goes out and goes and gets what he wants because he knows what he wants. So let's go on, Virgo, okay? So that was your passions ignited. Remember, passions ignited, we had the Two of Swords. We're talking about decisions, okay? Then we have the King of Pentacles. We're talking about control, power, abundance, okay? And then we're talking about the Emperor, okay? And this is authority, father figure, okay? So those are our cards. That's the first part, all right? Now, let's go on to the fulfillment of the wishes, all right? Now, that is significant to the Nine of Cups, okay? And again, this means wishes fulfilled, all right? It talks about comfort, happiness, satisfaction, the ultimate satisfaction, okay? So let's find out why the Nine of Cups is here. Well, we know why it's here because the passion has been ignited, but let's get further clarification. Let's say that on the fulfillment of wishes for Virgo. Fulfillment of wishes for Virgo. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. At one time, there was a lot of insecurity. Like in the cycle before this, Virgo, you were struggling financially, okay? Or struggling emotionally, okay? And you kind of felt like left out in the cold, almost like everybody else was moving forward and you weren't, okay? But the fulfillment of wishes, the Nine of Cups comes to say through September, that's what you're going to find, okay? Your fulfillment of wishes. But this is your past, okay? This is something that has already happened and you've moved past that cycle. So the cycle of worry and poverty and insecurity is now moving forward because it's moving away, because your passions have been ignited. Thank you very much, Spirit. I finally got it out. Whew. All right. Will you tell me more, Spirit, about this Nine of Cups? Tell me more about this Nine of Cups, please. Okay. And during that period, there was a lot of strife. Okay, there was a lot of arguments. There were a lot of disagreements. You couldn't really see eye to eye with anyone, okay? But now things are different, okay? They want you to look at this Five of Wands as being competition now, okay? And that's competition in wherever your passions have been ignited. So I don't want you to look at it as it being strife currently. I want you to look at it as whatever field you're going into, or whatever you're doing that has ignited your passions. Be aware that there is some competition, but they can't do anything about you. You have your own place. You have your own lane. You are going after your Nine of Cups, okay? Let's see what else we can find out, Virgo. Clarification for the Nine of Cups, Virgo. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Knight of Rods, okay? And this talks about high energy and passion, okay? Lust, action, adventure, okay? Impulsiveness, okay? This shows me that the area that you're in, okay, or where your passion has been ignited, all right, it's going to require you to have some action, like serious action behind you, okay? You may have to go outside of yourself, meaning you may have to travel a few more miles, or you may have to travel abroad. You may have to take those physical steps, but it is worth it, okay? You will also have the energy to do it, okay? Because you already have the passion, all right? Now you have to take the action to go forward, okay? And the divine will give you the energy you need to absolutely get to your wish fulfillment or your Nine of Cups, all right? Pretty awesome, Virgo. Now, the last card for your monthly spread, general spread, of course, is the Patience card. You know, just like with everything, we must be patient, okay? We live in a society that is under the illusion that everything is microwavable just because they can nuke their lunch, okay? That is not the case. That is not the case in real time, in reality, or in 3D. And it is not the case spiritually, okay? There has to be work that's put behind it. So that's why we've seen those rods. They want you to be aware that there is competition, okay? Which means you're going to have to push even more. And then we have the Knight of Rods that says, okay, I'm up to the fight. I'll go ahead and push, okay? He's that action. Use that action to get your wishes. But remember to stay patient, all right? So let's get a clarifier for the Patience card for Virgo. Virgo, Spirit has given me the Temperance card for you, okay? Temperance talks about balance and moderation. It talks about patience. So patience is clarified with patience. Purpose and meaning, okay? This is your purpose, all right? If this is entrepreneurship, if this is movement in your movement in spirituality or for your higher level of consciousness, whatever your wish fulfillment is, you're absolutely going to get it, okay? Because no matter what, Temperance, even now, you see the angel. That's an angel. That's divine, okay? You have to balance, okay? You have to balance your passions with your real world, okay? You have to balance your emotions, okay? You have to prioritize. Spirit keeps here telling me over and over, tell them prioritize. You must put your eggs in a row. Like, okay, I didn't say count them, but doggone it, know what side of the room they're on, okay? So it's time for you to find balance. Balance in your emotions, balance in your life, you know, even the foods and things that you consume. If you know you're consuming bad food, it's time for you to pull back. You understand? It's time for you to find moderation, okay? Because you don't know exactly how long you're going to have patience for, but you're going to have to be able to endure, okay? So you're going to make sure that you remember that this is your purpose. This can't be taken from you, okay? There is great meaning to this, all right? But you must find balance. Balance is clarified with balance. You must have patience. Patience is clarified with patience, okay? And you must do things in moderation, all right? Throughout September, find your balance. as you go for your passions, okay? Don't throw yourself completely into your passions and forget about other things. Don't throw yourself into other things and let your passions get cold on the back burner. This is a lot about focus and prioritizing in order for you to get to where you are. And if anyone can prioritize, is you, Virgo. Like, it's you, right? So let's get another clarifier for the Temperance card. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit gave me the Fool. And you know that the Fool card talks about new beginnings, okay? Innocence, okay? Opportunity, and just being free-spirited. Spirit is telling me that once you find balance, you'll really be able to feel that you're in a new cycle. I don't think you really understand that you're in a new cycle. Like, you know you have a passion, but because you haven't balanced it yet, or just, taking a little bit more time with it or whatever, I don't think you're fully in the presence of what energy field you're in right now. You understand? So you're in a great place, okay? Once you balance and get everything together, you'll be able to see the new life, the new beginning, okay? The opportunities that are before you for your passions, okay? Understand that the divine won't give you a passion and then not give you a way to showcase that passion or that talent. There is an audience for every gift that the divine is giving out, okay? So you need to be patient with yourself, okay? Patient with the process. That's what they're saying. Virgo, you need to be patient with the process. But you truly are in a new cycle, okay? And let's get the last card for Virgo. Patience for Virgo. Patience for Virgo. Patience for Virgo. We have the Seven of Wands, okay? The Seven of Wands talks about there being some challenges or there being some competition, okay? Whether, again, we talked about that, okay? Whether there's competition or strife in the field that you're going in, or from the old cycle that you just got out of, just know that you're in a place to defend yourself, okay? You're in the place to be able to take on this new venture. You are defending and persevering over any low vibration, okay? You're ready, all right? You're ready to defend yourself. You know that there are some challenges out there, okay? You know that there is some competition out there. You know that you have to balance, okay? But Virgo, you also know that you are up for the challenge. Look at his face. There are so many rods coming at him, and look at his face. He's like, let me hurry up and get this done, okay? Because I need to move on to my next movement. That is such a Virgo thing, okay? So Virgo, you have everything that you need to defend yourself, to persevere into this new passion, to get your wishes fulfilled in this new passion. All you have to do is find some balance, be patient, get some mental clarity, get inspired by all of these rods that are around you. You understand? Be the emperor. Know exactly what you want. Okay? Know exactly what you want. And know that when you come to the decision of what you want, that it'll be fruitful. Know that when you make the decision as the emperor for what you want, you will be fruitful and prosper. It comes up in the second with wish fulfillment, okay? You have to make sure that you know you have energy, passion, action, okay? You have it behind you, okay? There may be some conflict. There may be some tension. There may be a few disagreements, okay? But those disagreements or that competition should not stop you from getting your wish fulfillment. You know, this is what you want. See, you know what this feels like, Virgo. You know what this feels like. You just came out of that season, okay? And Virgos don't like to be out in the cold, okay? They may not necessarily have to scream that they're number one, but they definitely don't want to be by the back door, okay? So you know what that feels like, all right? So make sure that you go in and you balance yourself. Know that you are in a new space. Virgo, you have a new opportunity before you, new beginnings before you, okay? And just like everybody else on the planet, who doesn't have haters? Virgo, you do not look stressed out about your hater in any way, shape, or form, or haters in any way, shape, or form. Continue to defend your dream. Defend your passion, okay? You don't have to explain it to anyone, but you also don't have to let it die because someone doesn't understand it, okay? Virgo, that's pretty dope. Seems like it's going to be a very eventful September for you. I would love to hear how you're weathering. Let me know down in the comments below. And again, Virgo, if anyone can do it, you can. The soldier. Have patience. Persevere. Your passions are already ignited. You're close to your wish fulfillment. And there's nothing anybody can do about it, no matter how hard they fight. Isn't that crazy? That's awesome. All right. Till we talk again, stay in peace, stay in love, and stay in light.